Housing is a foundation to support the health and well-being of Spokane's residents, yet housing affordability is an urgent challenge in Spokane and in cities across the state. Over the last decade, the median household income in Spokane has increased 21%, the average monthly rent for a two-bedroom apartment has increased 11%, while the median home sales price for Spokane has increased 47%. In 2019, the Washington legislature took action to address the affordable housing crisis, encouraging cities to build more homes of all shapes, sizes, and prices. Early in 2020, the City of Spokane received a grant from the Washington Department of Commerce to develop a housing action plan. So what does a housing action plan do? The Housing Action Plan identifies changes to be made through policies and regulations to achieve our community's housing needs and objectives. The process is informed by a housing needs assessment that helps answer questions about our housing needs, as well as through community engagement. This is an opportunity to focus attention, build community support, and promote accountability to enact change. The goal of the Housing Action Plan is to encourage the construction of additional affordable and market rate housing that promotes greater housing diversity, affordability, and access to opportunity for residents of all incomes, including extremely low-income households and cost-burdened households. In doing this, the Housing Action Plan is encouraged to prioritize the creation of affordable, inclusive neighborhoods for all by looking for ways to overcome barriers and minimize displacement. The project approach is data-driven, where data and evidence will build a common and accurate understanding of housing needs, community-informed, where we'll collaborate with the community to understand preferences, barriers, gaps, and solutions, and a focus on equity, where inequity in housing recognizes and works to overcome the history of housing discrimination in Spokane and aims to ensure all people have housing choices that are diverse, high quality, affordable within their income, and with access to opportunities, services, and amenities. Community engagement is an important part of the process to understand the diversity of experiences, perspectives, and priorities related to housing. This includes hearing from community members, nonprofit housing advocates, local builders and developers, realtors, public agencies, community organizations, faith-based groups, and of course hearing from people like you. The timeline for completion is spring 2021. We look forward to connecting with you throughout this process and invite you to learn more at the project page, include signing up for an email list to get updates, reviewing project materials, and learning more about upcoming engagement opportunities. Thank you for being a part of shaping the future of housing in our city.